So I've been sitting on something for about a year now. And I think it's about time to go ahead and say something about it. 6 years ago, I lost my son, and it broke me. It changed me so much that guy that I was then, he died then as well. I was left with a empty shell, and I spent about 3 years trying to figure things out. I read philosophy and psychology and studied everything I could, watched every lecture I could, trying to figure out, what life was about. Am I going to have a chance to see my son again? Is essentially what that was all about. And, I wasn't getting anywhere. So I picked up the barbell and I started lifting, and little by little things started changing, but there's still something missing. And last year marked the 5-year mark. And I realized sitting there thinking to myself that I just spent 5 years just being a little baby. And I had no idea what I was doing still. And I realized that in all that time, nobody ever just called me out of the blue just to say, "Hey, Tommy, how you doing?" And that hurt, man, and that made me feel real alone, and it wasn't a good feeling at that moment. And, I remember just being, it sucked, man. It's not a good feeling. And I closed my eyes and I pleaded. I said, "God, if you are real and you are there, you got to do something, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to hold on." And that was the honest God truth. I said, "If you're going to do something with me, you better get on the ball, because I'm losing it." And in that moment, a word came into my mind, and the word was observe. And I have never thought about that word. I never use it. At that moment, I damn sure wasn't thinking about it, but it popped into my head. And that was a year ago. I know what that meant now. It's as if it was his answer. It's like, all right, that's what I needed. I needed you to break down, and I needed you to come to me. And now that you have come to me, just watch what I can do with your life. And not long after that, I quit drinking. I ain't had a drink since. And the things in my life that have changed are it's the way I think of the world, the way I view the world, the way I look at my pain and suffering, and everything has changed and everything is getting better. So, yeah.
Come here.
Tea?
And we're done.